Good morning, everybody. It is the newest meme. Well, actually, not new. Stalk's been around for a while. But here's the thing: faith doesn't give you the answers, it just stops you from asking the questions. So, let's break this down piece by piece, bit by bit. Number one, this is another one of those memes in which the individual most likely is atheist, agnostic, anti theist, and so forth. Basically, again, the definition that's being brought here is to believe in something without evidence. That's their belief. That's their understanding of faith. Nowhere in the entire biblical text does it say that. In fact, each time that Christ himself, for example, has asked others to believe in the gospel, believe in what the Father says, evidence was presented first at all times. In fact, the very death and resurrection of Jesus Christ is the evidence of which people believe and trust in the Word of God, trust in God. Most individuals who believe in these types of things, number one, never had a real relationship with God. If you go back and watch every one of their videos in which they present themselves saying that they used to be former pastors, former church leaders, former youth pastors, former Sunday school preachers, you never hear them. Check them out for yourself. You never hear them say that they loved God. They loved Him with all their heart, mind, soul, and strength. And then there was something that was able to remove that and stop them. You never hear them say that. You never hear them talk about the conversion. So, in other words, the word faith, in order for them to trust in God, they would have to trust Him with everything that they have. Naturally, they didn't. What they did trust in their ability to be youth pastors, their ability to be the pastor of a church or their apostle, their ability to be a gospel rapper, their ability to go to seminary school and come out of there with good grades. I know numerous individuals who have done this. They've gone and been pastors and everything else. But even the Bible talks about these individuals. Matthew 7, in which these individuals come to Christ during the judgment. They say, hey, did we not cast out demons in your name? Did we not heal the sick and do all these things? And he says, depart from me, I never knew you. That's the key. There was no ever a relationship with God. Most of these individuals in the black conscious community struggle with relationships. Are we to say that that doesn't happen in the church? Of course not. This is why the church is a place for healing. This is why the church is a place of restoration for those who never had relationships with fathers or mothers or so forth. But a majority of the black conscious community, a large group of them, never had relationships, especially with fathers, black fathers. The reality is how can they have a relationship with someone that they've never seen or heard of? Their distrust, lack of faith in these individuals, it just compounds their lack of faith in the timeless, matchless, spaceless God that they really never had an understanding of. Now, let's get to the rest of this. What about asking questions? The normal Christian who studies the Word of God is consistently asking questions and consistently getting answers. And those answers come in different forms. First and foremost, always from the Word of God. And then from those who are edifying, loving, in a loving community. So, for this type of meme to be put out, it says the following: faith doesn't give you the answers. Of course not, if you're not looking for the true answers. If you're coming with a presupposition already from the jump saying that you don't believe, and you're already coming with doubts as a scoffer, not as doubts as a Christian, because guess what? We have doubts too. But then we have those doubts eradicated and removed by God once we see the truth. It stops us from asking questions? No, it just stopped you.